What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity John Dima Gangster Music. So, guys, everybody ain't faithful in these streets, family. You know, people always fronting. You know, you got the people online that's really broke and they acting like they fake rich. You know, like some of y'all on Instagram, you know, acting like you got money and you know that you broke. You're standing in front of, Bentleys and Rolls Royces. That ain't your car. And some of you sisters out there, you be out there with your weaves and blowing like that's your hair. We know you got that from the Asian beauty supply store. So stop playing, all right? But, you know, another thing that folks like to do is couples like to fake the funk. You know, act like they really love each other when really on the side they are booty clapping themselves. That's right. On the side, they have hookups and flings. Now, before I get into the main story, let's look at Rewind! Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Now, this is important because Jada Pinkett has a very strong personality. Will Smith, it seems like his personality is less than hers in the relationship. And what do we actually see from this? What are we actually getting from this? Well, in this situation, we've seen how it works. The only way he can stay involved in the relationship with somebody that's that loud and obnoxious is, hey, I'll deal with you if I can deal with other women because I just can't stand dealing with you by yourself. That's the only way I'm willing to accept dealing with you. So that's why they've been living together for so many years. Let's look at Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Now, obviously, I don't know if this is open marriage, but it seems like it should be because she goes to the strip club. You know, he probably has side chicks. I'm pretty sure that's the case because look at the dynamic. Her personality is really aggressive. His is less. Okay. The only way he probably could deal with her is, listen, there's an arrangement. I need to have my chicks on the side and you can do whatever you want to do. Whatever I can do to get away from you. Now, Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry, it's similar. Rumors are that Steph is able to booty clapping sounds. Stop the show, Dima. Give me multiple booty clapping sounds. Exaggerated. Yeah, it's okay for him to go ahead and get those booty clapping sounds on, and for her, stop the show. It makes sense because she's been making these posts, you know, like she's changed it up. She's been doing a lot of thotting it up on the internet, right, with all these little bikinis and all this other stuff. So it makes sense that she's able to deal with other guys, and you know he's able to do it with other women. Why? Because there's no real way he can stand her each and every day. Now, I want to read this thing here. And this is a message from Black Sports Online. I want to read it, what it says here's message. Date music! Have it on very good authority that this well-known NBA couple aren't as faithful and in love as their social media and image make them out to be. They both have hookups and flings, but kept it very private to keep them up perfect family image they show to the world. I was shocked to learn they've been together for so long. So this definitely refers to Steph Curry and Ayesha Curry and stuff like that. You know, he congratulated her on her birthday and all sort of stuff. But let's just look at the dynamics here. Whenever you have an outspoken woman like that, a woman who is, you know, doesn't really have any talent, like Ayesha Curry, she doesn't have any, zero, nothing that she can do. And a guy like Steph, who probably didn't realize at first what he got himself into. And I think this is what happens when you get married very, very young. Now, it's a respectable thing to do as a young black man to get married very young. But I'll tell you, you really don't know when you're a young guy how to lead a woman. You don't really know how to have your positions of strength. How to, when things are getting out of line, how to control it. That's something that a man typically learns later on in life, right? How to really, really lead. It's really hard for a young man to kind of know that because it takes trial and error. The problem is that once you figure out what kind of man you are and how to lead the woman at that particular point, if the relationship has developed on so long, you don't have any position of strength. The position of strength is completely gone at that point. Once that position of strength is gone, there's only one way out. Either you're gonna divorce her or you're gonna go with what's secondary, which is, listen, I'll stay together with you. I still love you. But in order for me to stay here, you can go do whatever you want to do. I just don't care anymore. I just don't. Like, it doesn't even matter. I want you to go make somebody else's life miserable like you've made mine. I just want you to make my life less miserable. So if you want to go to somebody else and destroy their lives, like August Alsina, I'm looking at you, Jada, then it's fine. But as you make somebody else's life more miserable because you have nothing to offer them, I want to go over here and get these booty clapping sounds exaggerated. I want to get these booty claps over here while I can take away from you in these ungrateful kids that I have by you. And then I can go be happy. So when I do see you, I don't hate you as much, or I don't dislike you as much. I think that, to be honest, this is where marriages need to be. Okay? I know this is gonna sound crazy, but for most men, most women are not gonna know how to really treat a man, how to really love a man, in this day and age. It's something it's not taught. A woman really can't please most guys in today's age, and I'm just saying what I think most guys are gonna feel. That training is not really there, nor do women feel that they need to do so. So based on that alone, we can pretty much assess that the only way, or mostly only ways, that these relationships can go on is with additional partners. It's not uncommon. Bill Gates, we understood what he had going on. Bezos. Because what happens is that when you try to do all this for one woman and it's not appreciated, it's going to really deter a guy from wanting to take care of that woman. It's going to really hurt his feelings, right? Like what happened to Will Smith. And when you do all you can for the lady and it's still not enough, it's like, well, since it's not enough, let me go and get 4 others and they can appreciate it. And then I'll come back and deal with you. And when I come back and deal with you, I'm actually in a good mood. I'm actually feeling better about it. I'm actually feeling great about it, instead of, dealing with you every day, making my life miserable. And I think that would keep a lot of ladies honest in these high profile relationships, because, if you want to just, deal with these ladies, and, I'm not saying they're bad all the time, but I'm pretty sure there's enough evidence to prove that, these guys are being annoyed, in a very extreme way by these ladies, for sure. Then let's just open it up to have more partners. You go destroy somebody else's life and annoy them. Let me do what I gotta do. And then there's a certain level of happiness, and then we can do that. It's no problem. And I think that, hell, if it works, it works. Even when you see places where guys have a lot of prostitution available, like in Rio de Janeiro and Amsterdam, those marriages are happier. We don't want guys to just be with them and be miserable all day, while they play games and all that stuff. No, let the guy be happy. Let him do what he needs to do. Come back and build for you. And then when he gets tired of you, he can just go. You can go somewhere else and do whatever you got to do, and that's fine. I think for these high-profile marriages, it makes sense. So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.